And now, you know what time it is. It is time for the main event of the evening.
Welcome back to the Action Wrestling fans. We're here at Depot Square for the Northfield Labor Day Celebration in Northfield, Vermont, as Green Mountain Wrestling presents Blue Collar Brawl. My name is Peter DeLonge. Thanks so much for joining us. And you heard Big Tone. It's main event time, baby. Coming down to the ring right now. One half of the first team on his way out here. And you just heard him say he's leaving the black and yellow at home and going with the blue and white today, as he is teaming up with a man that is synonymous with those colors. But this right here, the dreaded icon, Corey Jackson, has been doing nothing but earning fans everywhere he goes. Every event that Green Mountain Wrestling puts on, he's on. He puts together a barn burner. Go on our YouTube page and check out his match against 8th and Promise at the Berry Heritage Festival. He's got over 100,000 views. Go check it out and find out why. But right now, his tag team partner is on his way down. And you better get out the way. You know why. Don Freeze and the dreaded icon together. I never knew that I wanted to see this tag team together until it was announced, and I realized it's something I needed very badly. The Frozen One, Don Freeze, and the dreaded icon, Corey Jackson. Both of these men on a very similar path to Dream Mountain Wrestling, showing up not too long ago, and from the very beginning, showing out and impressing everyone from management to the locker room to the fans to the staff, and they are going places. And they're teaming up for the first time today. And they've got their work cut out for them, because they're going up against a tag team who's been together for a very long time. And I dare to say that that just might give them an advantage. Diego Alvarez and Lex Lozano. Guapo Suave. Apparently Diego Alvarez. Some of those kids have an opinion about Guapo Suave. I mean, they're welcome to that opinion. It's all good. The history is well documented. Diego Alvarez, when he first came to Green Mountain Wrestling, was not a great guy at all. On a different tag team. But since then, has seen the error of his ways, changed, grew his spine, developed his integrity, and is an evolved Diego Alvarez right now. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and he's improved quite a bit since that change of attitude. And he and Lex Lozano, Loverboy Lex Lozano, have been tearing it up in that ring at Green Mountain Wrestling. But before we go any further than that, let's kick it over to Tony Morris for the opening announcement.
Our main event is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, hailing from the coldest place in New York State, and weighing in at a combined weight of 535 pounds, the dreaded icon, Corey Jackson, and the Frozen One, Don Freeze,
I don't know who came up with the name, but they deserve some accolades. Well done.
And their opponents, hailing from Guapo territory, and weighing in at a combined weight of 412 pounds, Loverboy, Lex Lozano, and Papi Guapo, Diego Alvarez, Guapo Suave.
care for Diego Alvarez. To each their own. I have a feeling those small children are just jealous of his spectacular facial hair.
Thank you.
A little bit on the chin and that mustache. I get it. All right, here we go. The bell is rung. Matchup has begun. Main event is underway. Guapo Suave taking on Frozen Solid. Let's go, baby. Colors? They're chanting for red and black? Maybe they just don't know their name. Or maybe they're really big fans of colors. Guapo Suave's tights are pretty sweet. Let's see a battle of Guapo Suave's tights against Frozen Solid's vests that they came down with. Match going on. Okay, here we go. Power elbow tie-up. Don Freeze, Diego Alvarez. Headlock applied by the Frozen one. Alvarez sends him off the ropes. And a shoulder block, to the surprise of no one, taking Diego Alvarez down. Tripping attempt, unsuccessful. Leapfrog over Don Freeze. Very nice arm drag. Making a double. Takes the leg and goes for the cover. Quickly kicks out. Freeze does the save. Anything you could do and all that. Stalemate. Don Freeze and Diego Alvarez dictating the pace together here. I mean, both of these guys are all brakes, no gas type of players here. Once they get going, there's hardly any stopping them. Back at it now. Diego Alvarez applies the headlock. Forearm right up against the ear. Alvarez sent to the ropes. And a shoulder blocks takes the Frozen one down. And some hip gyrations by Papi Guapo. Freeze got up so fast it took Diego Alvarez by surprise. Took me by surprise. That was quick. Reversal now by Don Freeze. Alvarez off the ropes. Leapfrog. Look at the drop kick. Beautifully done. Don Freeze back up on his feet. Lex Lozano coming in. Misses with that clothesline. Kick to the midsection. And goes for the kick, but Lozano was too far away. Changes his approach. Corey Jackson in. Shot to the midsection. High kick to the chin. Bring him down to his knees. And it's a straight pump kick right to the chest. One count only on Lozano.
It's all right. Let's go, Lex. Come on. Hey, red.
Good catch now by Frozen Solid. The ropes. Breaks through that double clothesline. And comes back, takes both members down. Lozano standing tall. Jackson and Freeze trying to recuperate here. Diego Alvarez up top. Coming across with a double cross body. Nails both of them. Go to the cover now with Don Freeze. Two count over. Match continues. Referee had to run right in there. Make sure to call right down the middle. He's been at it all day today. No relief. He's the sole referee here today. The sole official. Well done. Go for the sunset flip. Don Freeze holds on. Just a kick to the chest. And taunts Lex Lozano before the standing moonsault onto his partner. Beautifully done. Alvarez in trouble. Dropped up into the corner. Don Freeze buries his shoulder into the midsection. Athleticism on display with a splash into the corner. Northern Light suplex with the release. And a kip up for the fans. Give the people what they want. And all four of these guys in this matchup are likely eyeing the upcoming Green Mountain Classic back at the Barry Elks Lodge in Barry, Vermont, coming up in 2 weeks. Lex Lozano gets the kick to the lower back of Don Freeze, which gives Papi Guapo an opportunity to shake his hips again. And now Guapo Suave back in control. As I was saying, all four guys probably have that inaugural heavyweight championship tournament in their sights and are thinking about that. Who knows if any of these guys are going to meet each other in that tournament? The lineup has not been announced yet. It's anybody's guess. But I would not be surprised to see all four of these guys in that tournament. Shots to the lower back of Don Freeze. Freeze has had enough, comes in with a flying forearm and a secular right below the jaw. Off the ropes, but Lozano gets that huge boot up. Lozano's towering frame, giving him an advantage here and taking out Corey Jackson. Jackson causing a distraction with the referee inadvertently, letting his emotions get the better of him. Now, Alvarez tagged in the legal man, rising forearm with the assist. And Lozano just runs him over. Just comes out like a flying brick wall. The Freeze still hanging in there. Alvarez has made such a change over the past year or so from the man he was to the man he is. Complete change of attitude. Change of character, gained him the respect and the admiration of the roster, of the fans. Made him a more honorable competitor. As he brings Don Freeze back to his corner, keeping him in enemy territory. And Lozano picks him up easily. Backbreaker keeps him there. Here comes Alvarez with the elbow drop. Tandem offense by these two. And I mentioned it before. These guys have been teaming for a while now. They've got a clear advantage as far as synergy goes. Corey Jackson, Don Freeze, spectacular performers in their own right. But this is their first outing as a tag team. They're not going to have the same level of communication as Guapo Suave. Shots to the midsection. Trying to build up some momentum, but Lex Lozano cuts him off. And huge suplex onto Don Freeze. Not a lot of guys in Green Mountain Wrestling can do that. Quite frankly, not a lot of guys would try. Lozano, the confidence in his own ability and his own strength on display here. And confidence like that might be a turn-off to some people, but it is a valuable thing to have. It is an asset when you're in there. You need to be able to trust yourself to be able to do what you want to do with it. Both men teeing off at each other right in the middle of the ring. Alvarez getting the better of Don Freeze now. Sends him to the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. Freeze ducks that back elbow. Double cross body. some time to recuperate. Get the much fresher Corey Jackson in there. It looks like Alvarez wants to do something similar. After that, wants to get Lozano in there to give himself a little bit of a reprieve. Oh! Kick right to the back of the head. Gets the tag, and here comes the dreaded icon. Clotheslines, back elbows. Corey Jackson on fire now. Shoulder to the midsection. Shoulder to the midsection. Forearm. Rising uppercut in the corner. Back and forth. Getting some reps in here. Beautiful. Bulldog on Diego Alvarez and a clothesline on Lex Lozano. Dreaded icon. Corey Jackson is cleaning house here. And this crowd is fired up. Off the ropes now. Picks him up. Boom! Blue Thunder Bomb, but it's not enough. Not enough to keep him down. 2 count only. And Corey Jackson referencing, clarifying with referee Adam Brunton to make sure he had it right. Over there checking on Don Freeze, making sure he's okay. And Diego Alvarez got the tag from Lex Lozano. I think Frozen Solid knows. Splash in the corner now. Oh, Gamagiri to the back of the head. Power slam on Diego Alvarez. Here comes Don Freeze, putting him in position. Oh, wait a minute! Go over that springboard moonsault. Lex Lozano cut him off. And now gets the official tag. Jackson to the outside. Lozano now focusing his efforts on Don Freeze, picking him up. Double team maneuver coming up. Nails him. Goes for the cover. And Jackson in just in time to cut it off. Lozano directing traffic. Making the call. Having Diego Alvarez go back to the corner so he can get tagged in. Knee to the midsection. Both men off the ropes. Oh! Out of the way just in time. Knee strike to Lex Lozano. Malfunction at the junction. Fireman's carry position. No! Alvarez fights out. Impaler DDT. But here comes Don Freeze from behind. Quick roll up. No! Alvarez kicks out. Catches it. Pulls him down, go over backslide. Backslide pin. No! Kick out. Pipasso follows him. Rolls him up. No! Gets pulled down. Turn over by Don Freeze. He got him. Freeze got him. What a win for Frozen Solid. And Diego Alvarez and Lex Lozano can't believe it.
Winners of this contest, Frozen Solid!
I talked about Frozen Solid going into this at a disadvantage because of the lack of synergy. Not that they had none, but they don't have the time and the experience under their belt that Guapo Suave have. But in the end, it wasn't the synergy that was needed. Diego Alvarez was out-wrestled. Don Freeze was able to roll him up and get the pin, and Diego Alvarez is furious. He's trying his best to hold it back, but you can tell the rage behind his eyes, the frustration is nearly at a boiling point for Alvarez right now.
What's going on? Yeah, I know. We're doing it again. Are they going again?
Tense situation here. Looking for a show of solidarity and respect. Is Alvarez isn't going to do it. Alvarez is about to crash out here. Not something I want to see. That's not anybody wants to see. Okay. Alvarez thinks better of it. Shows his respect. Shows his appreciation. Puts his frustration aside and congratulates the winners. A true pro in there. It's not always the way we want it to go. But when it goes the way we don't want it to go, we got to be able to find a way to be okay with it. Diego Alvarez seems to be doing that. Dreaded icon Corey Jackson and the frozen one Don Freeze pulling out a win here for the Labor Day celebration in Northfield, Vermont. Folks, thank you so much for having us here. We've had a blast. We hope you guys enjoyed it as well. All of you that showed up live, we hope you had a good time. All of you watching home on YouTube, we hope you enjoyed yourself as well. Listen, we're still in the summer of suplexes. We've got one more stop, and it's back at our home base at the Barry Oaks Lodge at Barry, Vermont. It just so happens to be the Green Mountain Classic. On September 14th, we will crown our very first heavyweight champion. Make sure to stay up to date on social media to get all the info for everyone here at Green Mountain Wrestling. My name is Peter DeLonge, and we'll see you next time, wrestling fans. And quite frankly, I hope the next time is at the Green Mountain Classic. This is an event you don't want to miss.
How about that, man?